Hey guys, welcome to Away From Gaming. We're back!
Welcome back. I miss you guys so much.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've done this, mostly because we've got our own shit going on, and it's very difficult for us to meet up, for the most part. I mean...
We have families, we have duties. Our families were literally my mom and dad.
Yeah, and even just getting together today took about 2 weeks to finally meet up. So anyways, we're going to be trying something new. We're just going to play some Call of Duty Zombies, which, I mean, I don't have very much experience with, but we've got a very seasoned veteran player with us, so...
Yeah, so Pat died. Not really, but he's kind of too busy right now. So we've substituted him with our Mexican friend here, Juan.
Hey guys.
So today we've got Dillon,
Chris.
Oh, it's me. Sorry, I've already started.
Yeah,
yeah, Sebastian and Juan's here too. So right now, Juan and I are playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies. Oh yeah, I'll open the door. What I'm thinking is what we're gonna do is we're gonna try a new series out of playing Black Ops Zombies. Try to go through like a lot of the stories, because
I'm not gonna make it.
Really, it is very intricately designed. It's got a bunch of different dimensions of worlds. Oh, you didn't get there?
No.
Oh, I can say that.
and ideally we will try and figure out how to do the 4-player. It's just that right now I'm not the best at it, so I'd rather not play and hold you guys back.
I don't even have an Xbox One, so I would
yeah.
definitely not be an asset.
Since our last recording, Chris still has not gotten a new console. He's loafed in pretty
A lot
hard.
has changed, a lot hasn't. You know, constants.
Okay, so get the stamina.
Hold up. Let me
And
just...
then just go upstairs. Yeah, and just open the one at the back.
we're gonna... Juan's our veteran. He knows exactly what to do.
So a lot of weird stuff going
Sebastian's on
this
top. Juan's on bottom, by the way. As is the tradition.
As always.
You might say Juan on top, Juan on bottom.
Juan on bottom. Oh, I hope I broke that in time.
Yeah, you did.
Yes.
Alright, just take care of the zombie.
Oh, I forgot about the stamina up.
That's fine.
That's okay.
Just take care of the zombie and I'll...
Where is he? Oh, there he is. Awesome. So yeah, Dylan, what's new?
You know what? It's been a while since I've even turned on a console. Like, just watching this is pretty relaxing. Mainly, if you were to talk to me before when we were still recording, I would have told you that mobile games are the worst. And that I totally don't understand it. But now that I've started actually being busy in life, I can easily tell you that consoles are in trouble. Mobile games are fucking dangerous, man. I've recently gotten trapped into 2 or 3 different mobile games.
Which
Not
ones?
that I'm playing simultaneously, but at different stages during different times. I've been playing the Need for Speed Rivals game.
Do you have a
I've been
mobile game for that?
Yeah. Oh, it's
yeah.
pretty good. But I mean, like, don't play it. It'll take over your life. As well as my most recent addiction is Marvel Contest of Champions, which, I mean, it's... If you look me up, it's the same gamer tag, and I'm pretty no life at that game. Only because that game, unlike most mobile games, is not like one of those bullshit freemium games where they give you like 1 to 10 energy, and like it takes like an hour for 1 energy. It's not that crap. It's like 5 minutes for energy, but they also give you like 65 energy. So you play as much
How much
as you want.
energy
You play
to
as
do an
little-
action?
1.
Okay, perfect.
So it's you play as little or as much as you want. As well as what's cool about it is that it's actually pretty good graphics considering it's a free mobile game. As well as the thing that I really like about it is like its ultimate fan service, especially with superhero movies being as big as they are right now. Like it's pretty much all the major Marvel superheroes, a couple of different costumes here and there. And yeah, you can basically make your own fanboy fights because you can put any Marvel character against any other Marvel character. It's pretty cool. So often when I have a fight against the Hulk, I'll put the Hulkbuster against him just for fun. Sometimes I'll put like ridiculous stuff against him, like I'll make him fight Black Widow just for a joke.
Okay, just take one zombie if
fun.
you can.
Oh wow. So you're saying mobile games have saved your life?
No, I'm saying that they've definitely depreciated the length of my life because as anyone that's ever played a freemium game knows, if you're just about to level up and they're going to give you that new energy boost to refill your energy, you're going to stay up for that extra 6 or 15 minutes. Or I mean, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the only no life, even though I know that everyone probably does it and won't admit it. But yeah, like sometimes it's really annoying, especially like since it doesn't necessarily work around your schedule. It kind of makes you work around its schedule. But I mean, I get why they do that. It's a whole psychology thing. Like all of these freemium companies, they hire exactly. It's hacking your brain into trying to make the most amount of money out of you. Like essentially, they want you to spend money because that's their way around you actually enjoying their content. Like ideally, you're gonna have a player like me that doesn't necessarily spend that much money, but plays the game a lot and promotes the game. But the alternative to that is instead of having someone that really enjoys the game, is just have someone that spends $5. Because if 1,000 people spend $5, $10, you're making money. So
yeah,
adds up quickly.
That's true.
Yeah, my biggest pitfall, and we're seeing it every day now, with these freemium games and mobile games be getting bigger and bigger, is it's seeping into the main market, which is when you don't have a free-to-play game. Such as, even this game, you have these weird bullshit like bonus purchases and in-game transactions, which I think are really dumb. COD points, and Halo, they have rec points that you can purchase. So, I don't know, I'm kind of opposed to the whole notion, but like clearly there are people that like it, because otherwise the system wouldn't perpetuate itself.
Yeah.
So,
you know, people don't have time to unlock everything, so they'll just buy their way to...
But I feel like what it's going to end up being is just the death of a console, because as much as I love my console... Truthfully, pulling out my cell phone while I'm at work and playing a quick game is a lot more convenient than...
Because, yeah, you're on the go.
Exactly. And you know what? Recently, I've spent a lot of time sitting directly in front of my Xbox at my TV and just playing games on my phone. So, I can tell you as an avid gamer with almost 90,000 gamer points that it's not looking good for consoles. And nowadays, with people talking... I don't know, recently I feel like, maybe it's just me, but this whole PC Master Race thing is hitting its all-time stride. So, I don't know. I feel like consoles
are you saying you're going to convert to PC?
I'm not saying that, because I've always played PC in the back, but I'm not one of those people that will only play PC. I see the value of consoles. I see the value of PC. There are things that both can do that the other doesn't do so well.
Yeah.
So, you know what? At the end of the day, I think it's...
Do you.
Exactly. If you enjoy a certain aspect of gaming from that particular thing, you do that. You enjoy that.
Yeah.
Because, I mean...
It was created for you.
Exactly. There's a market for everyone. So, I think mobile gaming is great, but I think the general market adapting their tactics is kind of not conducive to the best gaming experience for those of us that enjoy games. But I mean, you can kind of paint it with the same brush as everything else, which is that even with like these movies, like people complain that like Batman and Superman just came out a couple weeks back,
which I like, by the way. I don't know about you.
I didn't really care for it, but that being said, it's just like that. People complain that it sucks because it was terrible compared to the comic, the original source material, blah blah blah. But like when you think about it, these companies are not investing like tons and tons of money into this product to present to just the people that read the comics. That would be such a niche market that they would be trying to get to. They're obviously pouring money into it because the general market is investing money into it by buying tickets and going to see the movie. So you know what? The same kind of applies with these mobile games. Maybe people that would never game in general are now playing games, and that's a great thing. I think that's awesome. Like gaming's hitting an all-time market.
Yeah,
like
it's
as far as a media
coverage.
Not coverage so much as a media
availability,
platform.
and it's
like
also
it's becoming
just availability.
more and more available, and also a lot better. Like the graphics in Marvel Conscious Champions, even the graphics in that Need for Speed game, are way better than what I would have even had on my original Xbox. Yeah. I dare say even as good as my PS3 or maybe even the Xbox 360.
Well, our phones are much more powerful than I think those consoles
Which is, it has its drawbacks. I've definitely spent a fair share of my day at work if I'm playing a game. Definitely spent a fair share plugging it into the wall.
Oh, ray gun!
Nice.
Okay, I'm just happy about that.
Where is it?
First mystery box. Jeez.
Yeah,
Let me check. district. It's the. Oh, you're here.
Yeah.
You guys are calling out these districts, but I don't quite get it.
Okay, look. So look, Waterfront District.
Okay.
This is the junction we're in. It's the main
But truthfully,
area.
are you actually looking there, or you just
Easy
you
street.
just remember them?
I've remembered most of the time.
I got the haymaker.
Canal District.
So it's like
The
it's
anal
like
district.
yeah.
Wait.
See anal.
Anal District.
Yeah. So
It's just you gotta remember where.
yeah, exactly. It's like
each-
playing a multiplayer map, like when you're running strategies.
Yeah.
Just call it out to your teammate, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so what have you opened?
I've done.
Explain to me the story behind that. So that plant just gave birth to that zombie.
Yeah. So I picked up a fumigator. These are like pods that you can harvest. The longer you let one I guess
Gestate.
ferment or develop,
Gestate.
it'll change colors and the better the reward. But sometimes it'll give you a live grenade, which you have to run away from. It'll give you a flying bug. It'll give you what's the flying thing called?
I have no idea.
It's just like it looks like a giant mosquito that shoots goo at you. It'll give you a zombie, but it could give you weapons or bonuses as well.
Cool. Sounds like it gives you a lot of shitty things compared to the good things. That
So
you can
far,
do.
all the times you've opened it has been a zombie or the flying bug.
Well, I got the RK5 here. It's like a Beretta that from it already.
Cool.
So it's kind of random.
But it's
Not
not
that
good,
I've
so
seen.
Yeah, it's not a. It's better than getting like.
Alright,
a sniper.
so you opened that already? Okay.
Yeah, and I've gotten double tap open and. I don't remember the other one.
But otherwise, I'd say life is good. Very busy, but I mean, other than that,
Actually, I wanted to add to that whole
definitely.
mobile gaming thing. When so I have my 3DS and I play it really once in a while. If I'm ever having trouble falling asleep, I just pick it up and start playing.
Until you like get too tired to function.
Exactly. Until it makes me fall asleep.
Yeah.
And like, there's this I really like puzzle games, and there's this new game that came out, Pokemon Picross.
Okay, I think I've heard of it.
Combines Pokemon, something that I love, and Picross, which is a very new kind of puzzle game that I've just found out about.
Uh-huh.
I love it. It's great. I play it all the
I
time.
love it.
And the way that it's set up, I feel actually works really well. The whole game is free, but it's a paid game.
What?
You can literally finish the game for free
Yeah.
if you have
Invest
lots
the-
of time.
Invest the time.
Invest the time. So it's like freemium now, except you can like it has the energy gauge, and it has like certain stages that you have to unlock, that you eventually unlock when you finish the certain stages or whatever. The energy gauge to unlock so that you don't have to ever wait to finish the puzzles costs $5. The whole game, if you want to unlock everything, is $30. It's a regular game.
Okay.
Or if you want, you can wait, which is what I'm doing. I paid the money to play whenever I want, and then you collect, I think they're called pick rights or whatever, to unlock the levels, and you move on. It's perfect because, like Dillon said, our lives are getting a little bit less filled with free time. They're getting busy.
Well, you know what? It's not even that I have less time. It's just I have less opportunity to devote. Because I'm honestly, I've never been the type of gamer where I'll turn on my console, play for 20 minutes, and dip. If I'm turning on my console, I like to be able to play at least an hour to 2 hours, maybe even 6. You know, I'm feeling greedy. But with family, friends, girlfriends, wives even maybe, like you don't have that kind of time anymore. Like if I have 20 minutes and I'm not at work and I'm at home, my girlfriend expects me to spend that time with her, which is totally fine because you grow older and it is what it is.
It was hard doing this already.
Exactly. But like that's exactly what I mean. Like even with just school and work, like it was already like, all right, gaming, all right, I'll stay. I got home at 12 from work. Maybe I'll stay up until 2 and get that late night game session.
Yeah.
That's how I manage my time. But now it's like get home from work at 5, figure out what I'm doing for dinner, do something productive with my life so I didn't feel like I wasted it. It's like 7 or 8 o'clock then. And then it's like, all right, your girlfriend wants to hang out. Then that's 8 to 12. You get home, you're fucking tired, man. That's a full day. So you have to wake it up. You have to go to sleep and wake up and do it all over again. Guys, I don't feel like there's value in staying up till 2 a.m. anymore. Because it's not just school and work anymore.
What is what?
But that's not to say that if a good game is created,
Oh, I'll
you
definitely find
would
the time.
definitely find the time.
Absolutely. But that being said, there have been games that I've purchased and have sat on my shelf.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, recently
It's
I
both
find
sides.
that the games have not been very appealing.
No, definitely
They've all
not.
been
Shoot it.
directed to be freemium.
Exactly. And
To
as
follow
well
the
as-
freemium model.
As well as I feel like I'm less willing. I mean, publishers really shouldn't listen to this part. Close your ears, publishers. I feel like I'm less willing to spend my $80 to $100 because we live in Canada and it's shit. $80 to
Unless we're not in
$100
Australia.
on a game that I've never heard of.
Yeah.
Like, I'm more likely to buy Halo 75 than I am to buy Call of Juan.
Well,
Not to be mistaken with Duty.
Do you mean
or
Call of Juarez?
No,
Yeah.
not to be mistaken with those.
Halo
So-
of Duty.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just something about like these new games, like this. That game just came out a little while back. With Sean Ashmore.
yeah,
What's that one called?
To add to that,
Quantum
though,
Break.
Yeah, Quantum Break. I really want to play that game, but I don't know if it's worth $80. You know?
See, to add to that point, it's because a lot of them are trying to copy what's already out there.
Agreed.
So then you
Definitely.
don't feel compelled to buy it because it's just more of the same.
Absolutely.
So why buy something new, which might botch it up, if you already know another franchise has done it and you know they did it well because you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
If you have $80 and there's two different games, you're only going to spend it on one game.
As well as
You'll
I
know which one it is.
I feel like a lot of people probably have this thought in the back of their head, whether or not they actually agree with it actively, but subconsciously everyone knows it, which is that if you buy a shitty Call of Duty, they are supporting that Call of Duty all the way until the next Call of Duty comes out. If you buy a really bad Star Wars Battlefront, not to name games, but
I got that.
if they decide that it's not the best, they may drop the servers, and you might be stuck with this game you paid full price for that is just no longer supported.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you know what? That's a
another
risk I'm not willing to take. Like even games that are smaller.
Battlefront though is still being supported, still
Oh,
releasing
definitely.
some
I'm
stuff.
just naming it because I really hate
Yeah.
that game. But you know, just throwing shade, as the
Shade.
children would say,
It's the children. Oh,
Or-
I feel so old.
or lobbing shade. You know, that's
Lobbing
when you
shade.
passive aggressively throw shade.
Lobby a grenade. Lob a grenade. Look at Juan go. I'm just like repairing freaking windows and he's touching worms and stuff.
Touching worms.
It's a euphemism.
Yeah.
It's okay, I have Juggernog now. Do you?
You don't have a kid.
You don't have a kid.
Where does the kid
No,
come
but I have Juggernog!
he's touching
no, I
worms.
don't have it yet.
Alright, it's in the Footlight District.
I think the Marwa is going to you.
Oh, did you say the Margot is coming to me?
Yep. Oh, never
No,
mind.
it's
It's
a-
here.
Oh, okay.
You've been mocked.
Meanwhile, it's like the Cthulhu. Oh, see, I got a hammer for carpentry from the pod. They fermented enough.
Oh, nice.
It's okay. I got
What'd you
this.
get? A nice wine? A nice Pinot?
Yeah. Oh,
Pinot
this-
Grigio?
Do you have a zombie? Don't kill it.
Okay.
Oh, too late.
Oh shit! There's one behind me.
Don't die.
Keep locked in
No,
there.
I'm okay.
Can you do that still, where you can reboard the window as long as it's coming from it?
I think so.
Well,
Oh.
not if you wait too
Oh.
long. Oh, you've got a few. Well, that nuke isn't gonna
Oh.
help very
Yeah,
much.
the nuke. Yeah. Oops. Well, it wouldn't.
That's
matter.
okay. I just wanted to kill it.
If you want the points, you can go back and repair the windows on.
That's true.
That being said.
I gotta save up to get stamina up.
Doctor Strange. Alright, I need.
Doctor Strange trailer came out this
Yeah?
week.
It was really good.
Really?
Yeah, I'm so you know
I'm
what?
really excited about
Marvel's
it.
fucking.
I'm excited to watch the movie, but I don't
we're
know
gonna
how
get back to Sam
the
on this.
implementation will be.
We'll find out more. He's got one of the Infinity Stones.
Do you know that for sure?
He's got like the dimension, not the time travel one.
Yeah? Half-Life 3 confirmed?
Double confirmed.
Double confirmed.
In another universe, in an alternate universe, Half-Life 3 is
So he has one of the Infinity Gems?
for sure. I mean,
Which one?
the time travel one. I'm not an
You mean just
expert.
the Time Stone?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. So
You're a pretty good expert. I mean, you knew something I didn't, so.
it
I've been
doesn't make
playing-
me an expert.
And I've been playing Contest of Champions, so that's first source
He has it
material
open
right
on
there.
his phone right now.
I do. You're not supposed to expose me.
Expose. Focus on what you're saying. Wait, no.
So yeah.
Don't kill the last one.
I don't even know where the last one is. It's
Okay,
flying
come
around.
with
I
me.
think
Probably
it's called
somewhere.
Let's go for
Come
a
with
go.
me if you want to live.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Yes.
I'd actually really like if they make another Terminator game.
Terminator?
Yeah.
Never played any of them.
Which one?
Have you played that Salvation game?
Oh,
Salvation?
As
Oh,
bad as
flying right next to
bad as the movie was, that game was actually a pretty fun co-op game.
Oh.
I'm dead.
Oh, it's still going on? That's weird.
Oh, I escaped.
I just fucking died.
I escaped, thank God.
Well, you can pick them up, right?
Yeah,
But
I
you've
can.
lost all your perks.
Well, I had Jug.
Yeah, Jug, you just...
And that kind of sucked.
Oh my God.
Well,
There.
that
That's
sucks.
so random.
Oh, behind you.
I'm running.
Okay,
Running.
they're dead. All right, let's open this.
Okay, well that was interesting.
That was
Right
weird.
when we went through the dimension.
Rip.
That's when you use that time travel, right?
Yeah. No, see that was the dimension stone, so that's
Where did you hear that he has a time stone? Like, what's the source? Is it
if-
Kevin Feige?
I don't know. I don't think it's Kevin Feige. I think it was just like it's the most realistic situation.
But I mean,
because with the other
they
movies,
have to obviously do it before Infinity War. I get that much.
well, yeah, and Civil War won't really deal with it, right? That's
they
its
could.
own.
They could throw it there. Because there's still two, right?
What do you mean two?
Two gems that are missing.
I believe so.
So there are 6 in total. Not to kind of make this about Marvel, you know, because they're sponsors. I wish.
Marvel Puzzle Quest.
You know, Disney, talk to us if you want to. But yeah, like so, the Cosmic Cube was Avengers 1. The what was inside of Loki's staff again? I can't remember. Mind Gem was
The Mind
inside
Gem.
of that one, which was
Yeah.
Avengers 2.
Heimdall has
Yeah,
So-
spoilers. You know.
the teleportation one.
Yeah, for sure. And what other ones were actually in the movies though? Okay, so there's T, which is time. H, which is Heimdall.
F is for friends.
A, oh, okay, so from Thor 2, there's the
The
Ether.
Ether, yeah,
There
the
you
Ether.
go. And something. O was also
Did you
the
open?
Orb. Oh, from the Power Gem is from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And S was the Scepter, which was the Mind Gem. So. Oh, and if you guys are wondering what the fuck I'm saying, it's they basically designed it. Well, at least this is what people are hypothesizing, is that they designed it in such a way that the locations of each of the stones would spell out Thanos.
Ooh.
So it's Thanos. So H is Heimdall, or it could be he. I mean, it really depends on what they decide to do. But seeing that Thor Ragnarok will be the next major in the chain, it probably is Heimdall.
Uh-huh.
And his eyes glow with the same color, or wait, no, on it he has a necklace. This one's right.
Oh shit.
Anyways, but yeah, something about Heimdall. I don't know what the T is. Probably Google that later.
That way.
Oh, okay.
The A was for the Ether. I know that for sure. The O was for the Orb. The S was for the Stone. So yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna have to keep talking because I'm so freaked out right now. I'm focusing all my efforts on staying alive.
Have you noticed the Cthulhu's are in a lot of games nowadays?
Is
there a reason?
It's a sign of the end of the end times.
Is there a reason?
The end times are here.
Yeah.
Cthulhu has arrived in game form at least.
Okay, leave one zombie.
Yeah, we got a crawler.
Cool. Just take care of it. Okay, now
It's
see
to say that every single game is in the same universe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another thought.
Well, I mean, technically, every game is in the same universe.
It's
our universe.
Oh shit. Earth 2.
Nailed it.
Earth 2 if you've been watching Flash.
Earth 616 if you've been watching
I am
Marvel.
so excited for the Flash.
The Flash movie?
I caught up. No.
Oh,
The
the
show?
show
Yeah, I'm
series?
fully caught up too.
I caught up
Yeah.
like in 2 days.
Oh my god, that
It's
show.
just so good.
Do you guys watch any of these superhero
I watch
shows?
Flash, I watch Arrow, I watch...
Yeah, I'm fully up to date with Flash, Arrow, and Gotham.
I've been trying to catch up with Gotham. I think I'm on episode 6 of season 2.
Okay.
It's really good. I'm surprised it's this good. I really enjoy
And
it.
Legends of Tomorrow, I'm fully caught up with.
I haven't started on that.
That one's alright. I don't know, I'm not really that
Well, they
invested.
just keep on. It's the TV's way of making money. Just make a TV universe.
Well, the thing that's weird with that one is it kind of contradicts it. You'd have to watch the show to know what I mean. But it kind of contradicts itself in the sense that it's just their way of borrowing any character that they've ever made up in either the Flash or the Arrow.
Yeah, just
And just kind of throwing them together. And also it's really weird in the sense that there doesn't seem to be like a clear thought or direction. No offense to anyone who works on the show, but it doesn't seem like they have a storyboard. They kind of just do what they feel works, which sometimes doesn't work. But yeah, There's some weird decisions in that. Like I feel like when I watch The Flash or Arrow, like there's like a very clear plot, like point A to point B, maybe even like well into a couple seasons. They know what they want to do. Whereas with Legends of Tomorrow, it doesn't feel like there's that clear direction. And that kind of circles over the fact that like the premise of the show is very different than the Arrow or Flash, which is the Arrow, there are clear seasons. Each season he has a new major enemy that he has to contest with, and that season is him dealing with that enemy. Now with Flash, it's kind of the same thing, whereas one season he deals with one speedster or the other. I mean, there's only been 2 seasons, so you can't really say very much. But he has different villains that come in and out, and he just takes care of one villain per episode kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then there's the overarching enemy, which is always the other rival speedster. Whereas in Legends of Tomorrow, it is obviously still season 1, but they're dealing with just the one guy. And there's just the one guy in every episode. There's not really any other villains or any other clear motive or direction. And it seems, at least to me, that they chose a pretty terrible villain in the sense that, considering they're like a team of heroes, he seems like way underpowered in comparison to them. And anytime there's like open conflict between them and him, it's usually like hand-to-hand combat, so it doesn't really make any sense why he's able to take them apart so easily.
Sorry, which one are you talking about?
Should we talk about spoilers? Because
Sorry, no. Sorry, which show is this again?
Legends.
Oh, in Legends? Oh, okay, I
Legends
haven't watched.
Tomorrow.
So, but you know what? I was just gonna. Arrow, I'm caught up.
Okay, so it's Vandal Savage. He's in the Arrow. Like that's where he starts from.
I see.
They couldn't even make
another new one.
Own. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that crossover episode where it was like the Arrow and the Flash, where it's actually, that episode is called Legends of Tomorrow Part 1. Part 2.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Were you asking about spoilers for him or for the audience?
For both. For both. But mainly because I'm saying the word, if you're watching this, you should know. Sorry. Just saying.
Well, I was just gonna say that even in Arrow, whenever they go up against Damien Dark in the current season, they just do it so they kill all the henchmen, no problem.
Agreed,
but as soon as there's like a someone main character, it's like, oh, they're stronger than Speedy or
Agreed. That being said, though, at least Dark is kind of an imposing force.
Yeah, well, when he's got his magic powers,
which is always depending on where you are in the show.
No, yeah.
I'm just kidding. But like at least like his character is like well developed. Whereas like Vandal Savage, his entire power in entirety is that he's immortal.
Yeah.
Like they've never really said that he has super strength. He's not like super agile. Like his entire premise is that he's like a dude. Like he's literally just a caveman that's lived forever.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't really make very much sense. He's not even human. Like he doesn't have the same capacity as us. But I don't know. Whatever. Suspension of disbelief.
I can kill him.
Yeah.
What I do like is the show's abilities. Ooh, I love that. Leveled up. Show's ability like Arrow, with Stephen Amell being like the main guy, and he makes the show. Whatever they need to like make him happy.
Yeah.
I like that he, supports other like spin-offs and whatever. Like he supported Constantine, even though that got canceled.
That being said, I think it's part of their contract. Like as much as I want to say like he's amazing, he's supporting other shows, I do honestly believe that it's part of their contract
to
appear in the other shows.
Oh yeah, no, that's that for sure. But even with Constantine, how it was canceled, he went out and said, "Oh, I love the character. I wish it continued. Can we incorporate Constantine in our show somehow?"
And I think they did, because there's an episode.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in like the flashback.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I was totally for that.
As well as in the flash forward, in that next episode where
he showed up and
he showed up.
He revived.
Yeah.
What's her face?
That's right.
The original Black Canary.
Just grab the egg.
And as well as something weird I thought they did with that show. Not to kind of dive too much into this, but something weird that I thought they did with that show is they have this show called Maven or something like that. Vixen. That's what it is. which is like an animated show. It was only like 6 episodes.
Oh yeah, and they brought her in.
And they brought her in with a live action character. So
Yeah.
the Vixen show is 6 episodes. It's a cartoon.
Oh, that's funny because I
they
remember
brought
he was
in
like,
the
I
live-action
met her in
person.
one of my other adventures.
Yeah, and I was like, what the hell is he talking
Yeah.
about? And the funny thing is that I watched The Flash. I never really cared for Arrow. I watched The Flash, but there were so many crossover episodes with Arrow.
That you're like,
I was
have
like,
to
all
watch
right, I'm
both.
going to go back and watch Arrow. So then I watched all of Arrow so I could get caught up. And then they did this crossover with Vixen, and I was like, I don't even remember that ever happening.
Yeah, I know.
I was so confused.
I was very WTFing at that point.
And then when I found out that's what the situation was, that it was literally the animated crossover, I was
Yeah.
like, really?
Oh man, that's jokes.
But I thought that was a weird decision.
I was quickly paused. I was gonna ask Juan.
What's up?
We have both our eggs here, so that means we just have to be here. Both
Yeah,
of
you
us.
just have to kill them really close.
Oh, see. Oh, cool. I saw the soul.
Oh, so that's
The
what's
only
up.
reason you asked us last time was so that everyone wasn't in one location.
Yeah, because
Oh, and that's why there's different heads around the.
Last time, this is the first time I. No, I'm just kidding.
all the zombies will just kill you.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Should I get Gobblegum or should I?
What's the story behind that? Like, why is there a weird Cthulhu statue and then a gumball machine?
Honestly,
Like,
there's
who is
no
the
explaining.
spatial art designer behind
Yeah.
that?
Well, whoever decided.
Jason Blundell. That's who it is.
Whoever did the story was just like,
He's a
let's.
sucker for medieval castles.
They have to somehow
But
incorporate.
he's gotta have his gum. 25 cents a piece.
Oh, fuck.
You have
Nope,
a
it's
Juggernaut?
500, or
500 points.
Alright, I'm out of here.
500 comp points? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
That'd be
just-
expensive.
Yeah. It would get pricey. Be worth it though.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
did
we
yours
can get that
disappear?
sweet,
'Cause
sweet
you were
cod
done?
money.
Yeah.
So I have to wait.
Well, no,
till-
you have to grab it. You'll...
Oh, okay. So once it's
Yeah, but I mean, other than that, nothing major is really going on. There's a lot of super saturation of the superhero market, which I feel is going to apex soon enough.
well, I was gonna say we should mention. Oh, it's done. Is it done? I could pick it up now.
Yeah. And then just go to the other set.
Where?
You can go to the waterfront or...
Oh, like to another Cthulhu
Yeah.
site.
Go to the footlight.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we should talk about Batman versus Superman because I think everyone's here seen it. And
All right. First,
everyone kind of has like an opinion on it because.
agreed.
Well, first of all, like
I was gonna say, first of all, who liked it?
I did.
I thought it was okay. There was a lot of plot holes.
I asked one question. Did you like it?
Did you? If when you? Oh,
So that's a no.
It was boring.
I have
Thank
a
you.
problem with it.
what? No.
I
Yes or
promise.
no? Did you enjoy?
The movie for what it was.
Yeah, for what it was.
For what it was fine.
Okay.
Fine
so-
doesn't mean you liked it. It means that you buried it and it was like, yeah, 6 out of 10.
I would have liked to
See,
see
it was
Batman more.
okay. The action was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
The action scenes were great.
I think we could all.
The story
I mean,
really lost me.
all right.
The moment they became friends just because their moms.
Yeah,
or-
I was gonna say.
Spoiler alert.
Martha.
Yeah, I was gonna say, relax.
Fucking moms have the same name now. All of a sudden,
Very
Batman
cool.
v Superman becomes Batman and Superman.
Okay, let's get this right out of the way. Anyone that saw the trailer to that movie and was like, "Oh my God, Batman is gonna kill Superman. Superman is gonna kill Batman."
No.
It's like, are you serious? Like the name of the movie is Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice.
Yeah.
It's literally half of the movie. They, in my opinion, delivered on their promise. Half of the movie was Batman versus Superman.
Half of-
The other one was setting up Dawn of Justice.
Or
So from that
doling out
aspect,
justice.
from that aspect, I think they were perfectly fair.
What
the
is
marketing
this?
for the movie was
Oh, the
fantastic.
KRM. Oh, that's a shotgun. Should I use it?
Yeah,
I
grab
think
it.
you
Instead of
should.
a dredge.
Yeah, grab it.
And I got my transgression ammo.
It looks red.
In my opinion about that,
Yeah.
the moment they showed Doomsday in that
I know,
first
that
trailer,
Yeah, the trailer fucking.
trailer
was
was the
kind
worst
of
thing.
like, well, there goes the entire point of
Movie,
the
yeah.
Batman v Superman part.
Yeah,
I
they
feel
should
like-
have kept
I
that.
feel like trailers in general nowadays are just terrible because they just give away too much. But you know what? I used to say that when I was watching trailers and I was like, wow, they spoiled the entire movie. And I still kind of stand by that. But at the same time, I understand I'm not the average person they're marketing
Oh
towards.
shit!
Like, I feel like there's obviously a clear reason why they're doing what they're doing with their trailers. They're smart people there. They're not dumb people that work on the trailers.
Well,
a lot of thought and effort goes into those trailers.
I think the person who
Like,
made
more
the
thought and
Doomsday
effort
trailer
goes
was
into cutting
fired.
together a trailer than the movie. Seriously. Like they have to put a lot of thought and effort.
I
in
just
what
think
they're
that
gonna
he
do when
showed
they
way
condense
too
down
much.
three. I completely agree. In that entire trailer, you could see Act 1 through 5 of the movie. You knew
Yeah.
exactly what was going to happen.
If the movie was that long, you had to act 5 acts for
And
sure.
any quote-unquote curveball that they tried to throw you, it was like, it's obvious it doesn't happen in that particular order.
Especially the ending of the movie.
Yeah.
I think we
So-
could.
The ending of the movie was so useless.
Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. So, Sebastian liked it. I did not like it at all. I think
Damn it,
for
wrong one.
what it's supposed to be doing, which is setting up a huge franchise, it failed. Like, it's a solid 4 out of 10 if it's trying to compete with the Avengers and Marvel Cinematic Universe, which it is. So, I mean, as far as from that aspect, I think it sucked.
What was the setup for Avengers? If we were to
Like,
compare
Actually,
it.
like every
Each of the
time
5
Nick Fury
movies.
showed up,
Yeah, so the 5 movies. So, Iron Man, Captain America: First Avenger, Thor, and that's pretty much it. You don't really need to count the Incredible Hulk, but I guess the Incredible Hulk. So yeah, that was the setup.
So they did it in 3 movies.
They did it technically
did
in
it-
5 because
okay,
it happened
well,
in Iron
okay.
Man 2 as well, if you remember.
Have you put your
Yeah,
X
yeah.
down?
All right,
No.
fine. We'll count it as 5.
Wait, let me
Yeah.
kill them.
We'll
let me
say
kill them.
5.
Yeah.
yeah.
They did it in 5, and it worked out perfectly.
Yep.
And then now, freaking DC is trying to play catch up.
Yep.
They tried to do it in 1.
2. I'll give them 2. They did Man of Steel
and Man of Steel.
and the
Okay.
sequel, which
You
is
see
the
that?
movie
Yeah,
better.
Man of Steel, fine.
Where should I place
Did it
mine?
in 2. In my
Mickey
opinion, it
Mouse.
fell hard
For sure.
on its face.
Do you want to know my theory behind why that is?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
Where's
other
it
than
now?
the obvious of actually seeing the movie.
Area?
Yeah.
But it's not the fact
Down
that they
here?
did it in 2.
Yeah.
The problem is
Yeah,
with
no,
Marvel,
that's not the problem.
with
it's
Marvel,
Oh,
they put out Iron Man. It was amazing. Everyone loved it. And then they were like, hey, I think we could actually make this Avengers thing happen. They did another Iron Man movie, and they're like, all right, we can do this. They put out the other movies, and then they're like, all right, the Avengers. And everyone was like, holy crap, first team-up movie. This is incredible. Because it was
Especially-
novel.
And they had all those huge actors.
Exactly. And
All
it was,
in one.
they spent the time building up the characters as well as making people like the characters.
Yeah.
With this,
Oh, no.
I understand why they're trying to rush it, because they want to strike while the iron's hot. They don't want to get to it where it's too late. They're going to be investing a shit ton of money, and then people are like, oh, we're burnt out on superhero movies. They don't want that to happen. I get that. And I mean, as far as from a capitalist notion, I think they've done pretty well. Like, the movie still made a butt ton of money, so. But maybe it'll burn people from watching the next one. Who knows? It's definitely burnt me.
today it reached 827 million worldwide, I think.
Yeah.
Still, I
I'm
think.
not crying, but
Financially, I think they're good. Oh, is it done?
financially,
Yeah.
yeah, I think what probably
what?
6 mil went to the
Go to
movie.
the other
600 mil
side.
went to the movie. Who knows?
600 million
Yeah,
Yeah, it was,
I think
into
so.
that movie?
I think so.
yeah.
We're talking about Batman v
Marketing and
Superman,
everything,
right?
like everything
Where do I
included.
go?
We're talking about Batman v Superman, right?
I'll look it up, but I think that's the number that I had heard
I just
prior
mean
to
like
this conversation.
that's horrendous
Definitely.
for something that was supposed to be that big. Oh my god. I feel
Drugs.
even worse for that movie. Jeez.
Financially, it still made money, so they're gonna. Warner Bros. Will look at it as a success. Great success.
Well, obviously
Well,
they're always going to
it-
try and spin it as a
It
success.
has
Really?
to
Freaking
be. I think regardless of what happened with this, it has to be a great success on the books because it's supporting so many other movies.
Yeah.
Like, they're not going to back out at this point. They've already paid a bunch of actors to be in a bunch of movies, multiple contract movies.
Yeah.
So they're going forward with production. Unless
Yeah.
something catastrophic like what happened with Amazing Spider-Man 2, fuck you, Andrew Garfield. Like, they're not going to cancel all these movies. So,
So how do you feel about the title? Spider-Man Homecoming.
Oh, I was
Eh.
bootlegger. What's the bootlegger do?
It's like the Type 100.
Is it pretty good?
It's okay.
I'll keep it for now.
So the movie, just before we move on, Batman vs Superman cost them just under 300 million. So half of what I said, but still quite a bit of money. Pretty penny.
300 million is still too much for something that
Actors cost money.
had that as the
Yeah.
final product.
Agreed, but
yeah,
actors
but
cost
you
money.
have. Yeah, actors cost money. Actors are going to cost the same amount of money whether you write a good story or a bad story.
Absolutely.
So it's not the actors, and it's not that it's their paycheck makes the movie so expensive. They could have
It's definitely a
totally.
contributing
Here it is.
factor. It's definitely like as far as like
see the sword?
overhead of
Oh,
the
do we have
breakdown
it?
of
I
what the
have it.
budget
So where
is.
do I go?
It's definitely
to
a larger
get it?
portion.
So-
Because I mean, I
You
don't know
have
what the
to
figures
build
are,
the
but
other
like I
two.
guarantee they're paying
Oh, other two
Affleck
locations?
a
Yeah.
couple mil.
Oh, no,
they're
I'm
definitely
dead.
paying
No!
Henry Cavill a couple
Damn
mil.
it!
Yeah.
Like
Forget
I'm
me.
talking about like 10 to probably 20 to 30, I'd say.
Oh fuck.
Could be more. Who knows? But yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, no, like I'll
And as well as
I'll agree to that,
keep
but-
in mind they have to pay Zack Snyder a lot of money.
They need a new director. That's what they need. They need.
I don't think that's what the issue is because I don't feel like he's the one writing it.
But here's the thing. I think Zack Snyder, and I heard this in another podcast
Yeah.
or just maybe another story. Maybe Warner Bros. Was like, Zack Snyder, we'll let you direct your own movie. You're gonna, and he's like, own Batman and Superman movie, and he's gonna be like, hell yeah, that sounds awesome. Like that's
Obviously,
my
yeah.
dream. Damn it!
You die again.
Damn it! Yeah. Well, it's a bad location that I fell. The Margla's here.
It's teleporting though.
Yeah, it's like teleporting around. You can make your own Batman and Superman movie, and he's like, yes, but you're gonna have to make it a setup movie for the Justice League kind of universe. or
Oh, but
whatever.
keep in mind he also directed Man of Steel, which was trash.
Yeah,
So,
Man of Steel's horrible.
Well, then, so
Long
that's
before
what, two
this.
misses then, right?
agreed. But that being said, once again, this goes back to why I'm saying I don't think it's him. Which is, what's one thing that we can all agree about these two movies? Cinematography wise and actual acting direction wise, these movies are spotless. Like, as far as these movies are concerned, the way that they are shot and the way that the graphics are implemented, perfect. Artistic direction, perfect. What did Zack Snyder do really well with 300? The art direction, the style, the cinematography.
Yeah.
of the
Oh,
movie.
it definitely that part.
So
like,
that's why
that
they
was
hired
enjoyable.
him. I don't quite honestly. I don't believe that he's the one responsible for the story.
Yeah.
Coming down to it, I don't think that they're going to be like, Zack Snyder, we're just trying to start this multi-billion-dollar franchise. Do you want to just write your own story for it? I don't think that's happening. Truthfully.
Well, you know who else was on as a producer was Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, but that's more like, hey, Christopher Nolan, you did a really good job with the Dark Knight trilogy. Do you want to invest some money in this guaranteed win? Like for them, it's more like rolling a dice on a stock. That doesn't really count. Like he's not really doing anything toward the movie. He's just signing his name against it and agreeing to a certain amount of the proceeds,
Of course.
which is like an obvious choice for him.
Yeah.
That's something I've got to say has got to be amazing as a celebrity. Someone like asks you to just invest some money in a movie that you know is like a sure thing.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Fuck. Which district had the Juggernaut?
District 13.
I
Amazing.
don't
Incredible
remember.
movie.
I might have to watch.
Oh, I'm just crushing all these guys. Well,
Yeah,
Could have
but
been better. Didn't go in the direction it should have.
it definitely could have been better. I feel like it was just terrible. As a movie, it's enjoyable. It's like a 6.5. But I feel like for what they were aiming for, it definitely
Missed the mark.
Yeah.
And considering, like, even the cameos that they, I mean, spoilers, guys, it's called Dawn of Justice. The cameos that they placed in the movie for Justice League were terrible. Like,
Yeah.
they were so random and
was
so,
so-
weird.
There was
Whoa.
nothing to back it up. In my opinion, I
Okay.
kind of like the fact that one good thing, I kind of like the fact that there was no like huge. You can't include a new character without them having had an entire movie dedicated to them first.
Yeah.
Which Wonder Woman had
Yes
in
and
this movie.
no.
No,
Yes
no,
and
no.
no.
See, it was different because she was there. Everyone knows who she is. She showed up.
but that's not the thing. The thing is that all of the characters, unlike Marvel, which we were just talking about how they did each movie separately and then did the joint movie. Unlike Marvel, they're not doing that. They're doing Dawn of Justice. Sorry, they're doing the Justice League Part 1 movie first, and then they're doing the individual movies.
Yeah.
It doesn't
But
make
are
any
they gonna be?
sense.
They might not be origin stories. They might just.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's like they're doing Wonder Woman 2 or Wonder Woman 3 without doing 1 or 2. It doesn't make any sense.
Because
Well, no, okay. The way that they introduced the Flash and Aquaman and Cyborg
Yeah.
was just weird and out of place, and
well,
was
they
I
could have
don't
done that like at the end of the movie, like Marvel
That-
does
yeah.
so well.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah,
they're
that-
just like they
that
don't even have to
could've-
show them. They just have. They
that
could have
could've-
just showed that computer screen or whatever, and that would have been enough.
That could have been an end credit scene where it was just like a computer screen
All the
that
logos?
turns on,
All the
and it just
logos?
clicks through the 3 videos, and that's the introduction to. Oh my God! Look what's coming next. It could have like part of the movie. It felt out of place and disjointed, and felt like there was no point in showing that. Oh my God! There's others out there.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you have to also realize what audience you're dealing with.
Sure.
Yeah, you're going to. You don't want to just appeal to comic book
If you want the
fans.
shield,
For
or-
sure.
But the fact is,
Okay.
like, everyone knows the Flash. There's a TV show.
Mm-hmm.
You've heard the TV show. You know that Flash exists.
Yep.
So having him as an Easter egg in an end credit scene, the way Marvel always does with newish characters, is great.
Mm-hmm.
But with Wonder Woman, what I'm talking about is that she was an actual character with somewhat significant, like, somewhat of a significant role, and there was no, oh my God, she was in a movie. She had her own movie before. That's why she appeared. She was kind of in the back.
But
She was
my
kind
other
of
problem,
quote
now that you've
unquote.
kind of mentioned it, is that DC, unlike Marvel, what they've done very successfully
my
is
accurate.
TV. We were just talking about Flash
Yeah.
and Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow. Name one good Marvel TV show.
Agents of Shield.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's crap. I watched
Well,
the first
I
season.
mean,
I
it's
really
a-
liked it.
Yeah.
Season 2 fell apart.
This is
Absolutely
yeah.
fell apart.
It's because now they're setting up the Inhumans for some reason.
Agreed, but that being said, they're doing their own movie for that, so they're not even trusting the show with that material. But what
Yeah.
I'm saying is DC has
They're just
put a lot of
introducing the
work.
idea that these
Agreed.
kind of people.
But that being
exist.
said, what I'm saying is DC, unlike Marvel,
Fuck.
has set up very, very successful shows. Why didn't they use those shows toward their movies? Why did they recast the Flash? Why wasn't it Grant Gustin?
But
Why did they
you know why?
recast the Arrow?
Because DC and like even in the Flash they introduce separate dimensions and like
Yeah, but that's
alternate
just
universes.
that's just a reason
So-
for them to pay someone else.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
quite honestly, that's just an excuse. If they wanted to take that avenue, they could have used Grant Gustin from another universe
Yeah,
easily. They didn't want to do that. So
maybe they didn't have faith in them.
no, I feel like what it more revolves around is that they want to first of all separate themselves from the TV show
Holy smokes!
because they don't trust the TV show
What do you have?
direction, even though it has its own built fan base, which makes no sense. But
Did you grab
the
your egg?
second thing
It's
is
ready.
that because Grant already has a fan base,
Yeah, I'm
he's
going.
gonna cost a lot more than a no-name actor.
Yeah.
That's why.
Come on.
But it's just dumb. It's like instead of spending the capital that you're gonna require for like building up a brand new character, why don't you, or building up a new actor and building up a new fan base for the actor, you have an established fan base and an established actor, as well as a lot of source material for people to refer to if they really want to and they like the actor. Why don't you just use the show? Use the same actor. Same thing with Stephen Amell. I was so surprised when they didn't cast him as the Arrow. It didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
And now he's doing another superhero thing, which I don't know if any of you guys.
Oh,
heard
his,
about,
his
but he's in
Kickstarter.
he's in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh
as
no!
Casey
But did you
Jones.
hear about his?
Yeah, I did
as-
hear about that.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't.
But yeah, he's Casey Jones in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Yeah,
which
he
I
is.
think is such a waste of his talent. I mean,
Can I fall
that
from
movie's
here?
gonna suck.
I
But
think so, yeah.
I guess you've got to break into movies at some point. So I don't know. I think that whole thing is kind of strange. Like you spend so much time and money building a successful TV show, which is not an easy thing to do. So why waste like all your legwork?
Oh no! Oh my God!
Juan, I've got to ask, what is that squid hand thing that you have?
It's the Wonder Weapon. Watch. Are you ready?
Yep.
Just eats them all.
Were there squid hands grabbing them?
It's just I don't know what it is.
So weird.
It's called the Apothecon Servant.
Weird.
Shit.
It's pretty OP.
Yeah, it is, but there's only like 10 ammo.
Yeah. But you can pick up a new one, can't you?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
Does it max
So it
out
doesn't work-
ammo
it
when you
doesn't-
get max ammo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
And this is the sword.
Oh yeah, I'm still trying to work my way through that. Mamma mia!
And that one doesn't have ammo, I'm assuming.
What is it?
Nice.
Oh, stupid thing. I'm gonna go ahead and get my Juggernog again for the third time. Oh, it's in the foot.
So can you have the shield, that squid thing, and the sword all at once? Wow. That's pretty cool.
Oh, screw that.
I'm just gonna try and upgrade the sword again.
Yeah.
4,000. Go over with water. Fuck. Although I don't think this is the right one. Nope. Speed Cola.
Yeah, but like the next movie that's coming out is Civil War, and I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm
We
looking
stand
forward to it.
united. Okay, you were gonna mention Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah.
I've heard there's already been like press screenings for the movie. What is it? Oh, damn it.
It's already in production?
Civil War.
Oh, okay, I was like,
Civil
what?
War. Sorry, yeah.
I was like, I swear.
Relating to Spider-Man
Yeah.
and Tom Holland. And people said he's like the perfect Peter Parker /
I don't know about all that. That's
Flash.
definitely like media. That's definitely them trying
But
to
the critics.
promote their own movie. Nah, it's
The
PR.
critics are saying that.
It's all PR. No one's actually said that. It's definitely like Marvel is like, so Tom Holland's the best. Yeah, I hear Tom Holland's the perfect Peter Parker.
Hey,
Wink, wink,
I'm gonna
nudge,
probably
nudge.
believe it. Every time, like, I like the Andrew Garfield
I
series
feel
more
like-
than the.
I feel like Tobey Maguire
Tobey
was the
Maguire.
perfect Peter Parker.
Yes.
Andrew
nerd.
Garfield was the best Spider-Man. But neither of them did the alter ego quite well.
Yeah.
Mm.
I feel like Tobey Maguire, in comparison to Andrew Garfield, was infinitely better, but I mean, that's a matter of preference. So, I'll leave
Damn
it
it!
at
I'm
that.
so close. I'm so close. I'm so close.
But
Oh, what's that?
what was really weird to me was when they did the Venom movie. When Topher Grace came into the movie, I was like, this guy would have been an awesome Peter Parker.
Yeah.
So that was a really weird parallel that the movie drew upon itself.
Oh fuck! They're so fast now.
Well, have you noticed what round we're on?
Yeah.
So yeah, Juan, what do you think about Homecoming?
I'm actually very excited about it.
Yeah?
Because of the whole. Have you ever read the comics?
I
for the
have.
Homecoming?
That's what I was gonna actually inquire. Is do you know why they chose that name?
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
I'm actually very excited because they might actually include other Marvel characters,
Exactly. Yeah.
which I'm actually very happy about the fact that Marvel can make
Spider-Man
some
again.
Spider-Man
I know.
now. And
You know what? I read the deal that they've worked out. It's really weird. So the deal.
Well, gotta give Sony all the credit, pretty much.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I thought that was so strange. So the deal that they've worked out is that Marvel can use Spider-Man again, and Sony still has the exclusive rights to making Spider-Man movies. Now the stipulation to that is that Sony will get any and all money related to any Spider-Man venture,
Huh.
and Disney, will get any money associated with any Avengers usage. Well, I shouldn't just say Avengers, but any usage of Spider-Man in any of their movies, which is kind of strange because I thought the way they would have done it is like a split, where it's like, I don't know, maybe they get 20%, like Sony gets 20% of the proceeds of a Spider-Man Avengers movie, and then
Damn it,
maybe
Juan.
the other way as well. So, but I don't know. I guess it works for them financially, so.
Somehow their lawyers thought it was a good idea.
For sure. And you know what? It probably will work better
Right.
this way because on the books it'll be a little bit more consistent.
Yeah.
Because rather than have to do the math every single time, it's just like, all right,
Just,
this is the
try to
movie.
keep yourself
That's the
alive.
entire profit for that year. This is that movie. That's the entire
I'm gonna
profit.
go with
So I'm sure it works.
Yeah, exactly.
I just hope the movie works.
We'll see.
Yeah. What do you guys think about the introduction in the actual trailer
For what?
for Spider-Man in
Oh,
Civil War?
hey everyone.
Superhero landing.
So you did it. Oh, speaking of Deadpool, did you hear that they're trying to do a Deadpool Spider-Man crossover?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
That would be.
Really?
That's not gonna happen.
They literally
I can
just
tell you that.
announced that Deadpool 2 was coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would that be the Spider-Man
No.
Deadpool crossover?
That's
doubt
Deadpool and Cable.
Yeah, so then like, how the hell would they be making a
They won't
Avengers
because
movie,
that would mean
a
that
Spider-Man movie, a Deadpool Spider-Man crossover,
They're not
a
gonna do
Deadpool
it.
movie?
they're not going to do it. I can tell you that right now because that would mean that Marvel will have to cooperate with Sony, will have to cooperate with Fox,
And yeah, there's no way that's not.
and that's
gonna happen.
not going to happen right now.
Yeah,
Once
it doesn't
Fox
sound
gets
like it.
jealous of Sony, once Sony starts making a lot of money, then they might jump aboard. But for right now, I think they're complacent with the money they're making off of the X-Men and Deadpool and terrible, terrible Fantastic Four movies. So
Yeah, I don't think they
Somehow.
plan on. They canceled the sequel, right?
I hope so.
To Fan 4 Stick.
You mean Fan 5 Stick?
4 Stick. Fan
It would have been Fan 5 Stick. This is,
Fan
whoa,
5 Stick.
2 squids.
I keep going to the wrong way.
Oh fuck.
I should be going to Canal District. Honestly, right now, I'm just trying to stay alive at this point.
With the movies, don't take them that seriously, man. They're just movies.
Where is he going? Where did that bug go? It flew away. It spawned in front of me and left. Holy smokes. I keep dying. I've been...
Yeah,
down.
but I'm excited for Civil War to see what they do with some of the characters, as well as I think it'll be a great movie, but who knows? Only know once it comes out. So
Apparently it's sitting at 100 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, don't kill the zombie.
everything
You see
sits
it?
at 100
This
before it
one?
comes out.
Yeah, don't kill it.
Sorry, Dylan?
Everything sits at 100 before it comes out. Batman vs Superman was like 98 before
Yeah.
the movie actually released.
Well, that's just me.
The one thing I've got to say with my experience with IGN, putting you guys on blast, is that critics lie. Especially before the movie comes out, there's no credit. Like, there's no
Comparison.
Where's the,
comparison
shield?
because there's no user.
It's up
But
there.
as well as they don't
What?
have to explain or justify their
It's
rating
up there.
Up
because
here.
no one has seen the content. So they're like, yeah, you guys must know what you're talking about. And it's like definitely like you've been paid off. Otherwise, why would you have access to this
Oh,
advanced copy?
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's something about that.
So it's on my back,
truthfully,
right?
Yeah.
truthfully, Sebastian, if you made a video game and you gave me advanced access to that video game, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, Sebastian's video game is a piece of shit, because then I know you're not gonna give me the next game,
Yeah.
right? It's just that simple.
Yep,
So-
for sure.
I feel like if IGN was trying to be an actual reviewer, they should do what other reviewers do, which is don't put out a rating yet until everyone else has access. Do advanced coverage of the game, that's fine, but don't put a number against it. Say what you like about the game. Don't talk about the negatives. Say what you like about the game. That's still fair. Just don't do a quote-unquote review. As well as usually with advanced copies, I've noticed, well, I don't know if other people may have noticed this as well, but when they do advanced copy reviews, they never use anything more than like the first hour of the game because they haven't played it.
Yeah.
So
If the first hour of the game is
yeah,
just
and
cinematic.
that's why all the footage is like from the first like 26 minutes of the game
Mm-hmm.
because they haven't played past that to get enough game cap of it.
Ooh. Can I kill it?
So
Give me
yeah.
1 second.
Yeah. Ooh, what are you doing now? What are you getting? Oh, there's a zombie.
I'm just gonna upgrade. You should upgrade your gun. Oh wait, you don't have enough. Oh, you do.
No, I have
Oh,
570.
500.
No, 5,000. I've had to get Juggernaut 5 times now. I
So
think.
Juan, do you know how to do all of this stuff this well in all of them?
Yeah.
I feel like you probably have a PhD in this, and not just PhD flopper.
That's pretty easy. Once you
Yeah.
handle
It's
it.
really not that easy. You're really downplaying how weird and intricate this bullshit is.
Yeah.
This map, it's really.
No, I've played other zombies, and it's always really arbitrary and weird. So I think it's pretty interesting that you remember half of it.
DLC 1 though, like the Ice and Dracula, is really fun to play. Like it's, I think it'd be much easier than this.
And like we mentioned, we're gonna continue doing this. Hopefully, you guys like this gameplay. I mean, I'm the Juan's definitely the vet, and I'm doing what I can to survive.
You're the anchor.
I'm the anchor on the team, guys.
Alright, you can kill it.
Yay! 1800 to survive.
Do you have a squid hand as well, Sebastian?
No, I have a ray gun. Thank God. That's the only thing that's kept me alive this far. Well, that's allowed me to revive and stay alive.
That's what I was gonna say. The thing I really like about the ray gun is actually you get to use this instead of your pistol.
All right.
Is that a fucking Marwa?
Oh, thank God, insta kill.
Oh my. fucking
Oh
God.
yeah, of course. It comes for me.
No, I have one too.
He's got one
Oh
too, yeah.
shit.
There's one for each of you. You don't have to share.
Don't die.
Oh no!
I have a question.
Don't die.
If you become the monster, can you kill that thing
With electricity, maybe.
with whatever? I don't know. What powers.
Not necessarily.
No?
No, I don't think so.
Not even on like a lower level round.
Fuck. Alright, I'm
Nice. In the junction. I don't even. Oh, I have enough for Juggernaut.
When you come
I
back,
keep forgetting which.
Isn't your body
pistol.
gonna be there once you
Yeah.
come back?
We'll lead them away. Oh, there you are.
Oh, you're using it to revive him.
You
I was
ready?
wondering.
Yeah.
That's why Juan is the pro player here.
Yeah.
And I'm not, because I would not have known to do that.
Yeah, I would have tried to run to him.
Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Can I escape through here?
Yeah, just keep running. Just don't run to where I'm
I had to cut through here.
Yo, Juan, what does that hit marker mean when it's colorful?
at. What do you mean?
So sometimes when you shoot,
Oh,
it's
no!
it's not just the white X.
Oh, it's like it's a special ammo.
Oh, okay.
Like fireworks come up and they kill them.
That makes sense. So that's why it's marked like that.
Okay. How do I use the train?
Get on it and then there's like a little red green thingy. Oh, but the train's not there, so.
See
Oh.
that? Did you see it?
I know what. Yeah, I know what you're.
No, 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 no! I'm coming with you. You guys are coming with me.
What about you, Chris? What are you excited for?
At least it'll be here for me.
And what?
In terms of anything.
Excited about nothing.
That's the most depressing thing I've ever heard. I'm excited about nothing. Couldn't have even said like summer, the ability to barbecue again, wearing
Holy
shorts.
fuck, there's two.
To
Yeah,
give
it
people
probably
some
came over.
perspective, we've had the most brutal winter this year in Toronto, in the sense that we're like in mid-April right now, and
Today's the nicest
we're
day.
finally getting nice days.
It was
Like
finally
it's been
warm.
so shitty.
It's finally
so
been warm,
long.
and it hasn't had
Did you-
any snow.
Good job,
Holy
guys.
smoke. I ended up getting more kills than you, at least. Nice headshots, though.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
I was gonna say, but look at the actual
Licking our
accuracy.
screen. Oh, damn.
102 to 23.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, man. So, guys, wow.
That was a pretty good run.
That was perfect timing, too, I think. Thank you, Juan, for getting me that far. That's
Carrying
No
him.
problem.
carrying me.
Thanks for the achievement.
Thanks, Kobe.
So guys, that's how you get that achievement.
Yeah.
Achievement guide.
I hope you guys were watching Juan's screen the whole time.
For reference, the bottom screen is Juan, so if you want to watch the entire video back,
Yeah,
That's
like
the
you're
one.
gonna watch two different gameplays in one video, pretty much. This is how you do things. This isn't
Yeah.
how you not do things. Well, thanks again for joining us on our first
come back.
podcast
tour.
since I guess
Or last one.
August or September.
The band's back together.
First-
Band's back together, and we swapped out a Polak for a
Yeah, I was gonna say, hopefully,
Colombian. He's actually Colombian, not Mexican.
foreshadowing. Hopefully,
Foreshadowing.
nice.
We're gonna come back. We're gonna do
Is
the
that a
first
comment
DLC.
against Donald Trump? Or?
Donald Trump. Make Call of Duty great again. Make zombies great again. What's the name of the first DLC zombie map?
Cruz.
What he said. We're gonna do that next. And I think we're gonna go back and revisit Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1.
I think it's just called the Giant. The actual map. But
No,
I don't know.
that's just a season pass. Like that's a bonus.
Oh, okay,
map.
I got you.
Yeah.
DLC one. It's the Icing Dark. And then the new DLC 2 comes out on Tuesday.
So we'll definitely get that. and
I'll
play
play that, so we can definitely play.
Well, if
Awesome.
you're playing on Xbox, you have to wait until next month. Just saying.
Yeah.
No, I can bring.
Not a day.
We'll switch over to PlayStation. No worries.
Wow.
We're not.
We're not biased.
Yeah.
I can safely say I am.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome, guys. Thanks again for
Thanks
joining
for
us.
joining us.
See you
Have a
later.
great day.
See ya.
I'm excited for Mirror's Edge.
It's still not coming out.